What's up, Raiders? Bionic here. Welcome to a Raid Shadow Legends video this morning, which is some news. We got a huge amount of information this morning from Valkyrie this time. So basically, they're keeping us in the loop as to what they are working on, and this looks very, very promising. So I'm gonna go over it real quick, and then we're gonna go over the second big announcement, which is a new fusion event starting Monday. Now, we don't typically get this in advance. We did not, even us as content creators, get a heads up prior to today. So I am happy that they're sort of, letting us know what's going to happen next week so that we can better start prepare for this. Also, we got a pretty cool picture that basically has the new champion along with what seems to be the 4 needed epics for this, so we'll look at that as well. Anyway, so Tag Team Arena Bazaar, almost finished testing. That's nice. Improving the mechanics for matchmaking algorithms in Tag Team Arena. Also pretty nice. New accessories, also in testing phase, almost done. We hope it's all good. Important change about 3v3 Arena. We will change the appearance of the progress bar so that it represents whether you go up or not. Thank you. This is very nice, much needed. Also working on the weaknesses that are relevant to Classic Arena. Basically saying that bronze and silver leagues are just too hard because of these ghost teams of players that perhaps have stopped playing. So they're going to try and remove that, or perhaps fix the matchmaking, I think is how they explain it, so that you do not end up going against those teams if you are just starting out. Also, they're going to fix the exploit. They're calling it an exploit of the common champion that is able to distract the boosting speed champion, like your arbiter, right? So this allows for people to sort of cheat their way into beating your top teams. And then they're also aware of the abuse with the intentional help provided to players to take up the first place in Platinum Arena. It's not help, it's literally a service. People are paying like $1,000 or $2,000 to finish first in Platinum Arena. And I think a clan is behind this, so I really hope they fix this. It's really, really sad for the game. And then finally, they talk about this new fusion. So let me pull up this picture for you guys. I do have it right here, and let's look at it. Okay, so new champion, the Thief, okay, the warrior, the queen of the cyclone. I'm thinking some kind of AoE, probably going to be some kind of barbarian, I think they said somewhere. And then we have down here the 4 epic champions that are going to be needed for this. These two, I'm pretty sure. This is Necro Hunter for sure, without a doubt. This guy is Bushi. It's not Missionary because the way the stripes are on his suit, definitely Bushi. Then we've got either Bone Keeper or Shaman. I would be very surprised that they would use Shaman since she is basically a free champion. And if we look at her setup, I think the tattoos are not quite the same. I really think it's her right here because of the tattoo on the stomach, right? See, little V right there. So that's definitely Bone Keeper. Hoping that you guys do have this champion, and then we can look at the Skinwalkers real quick. Some say maybe it's Basher. That would make sense. We've seen Basher being used before, and so far all of the champions that I talked about are basically non-voids. Therefore, I would assume that we're going to have some kind of void champion, epic champion in there to complete this fusion. Just looking sort of like at the details of his outfit, the look, I'm pretty sure it is this guy. It could also be, some people have said Yaga the Insatiable, which also looks very, very similar, but this is a free champion. I would really doubt that they would put a free champion in the fusion. It's also a force. Like I said, we don't have that void. And then there could be, could we have another one? No, this is definitely Basher for sure. So guys, if you cannot complete the fusion, Basher is extremely good. I just finished building up mine. He is in Tag Team Arena, attacks all enemies, and increases the cooldown of all of the target's skills by 2 turns. This is unstoppable crowd control. The block debuffs will not do anything against this. Same thing like the turn meter reduction, right? So it's really, really good to have. I built mine to be as fast as possible. So if anything, and you cannot complete this fusion event, definitely try and get yourself a basher, okay? I have mine at 454 accuracy right now with a decent amount of speed. He is on my like secondary speed team. He could be faster for sure, but like still, if you do not have anything else, use this guy, okay? Really good to have overall. So anyway, going back to the picture real quick here. Those are the 4 champions we're going to need. Start getting them ready. Some of them have been used before, so you may have a second copy. If you do not and you have the champions available, get yourself a second copy. I think this is the 3rd time I see a Necro Hunter being used, or maybe the 2nd time. Basher also at least the 2nd time. Bushi, I think maybe we've seen before as well. So anyway, let me pull the fusion potions for you guys to give you a rough idea as to what you're going to need. Here we are. Okay, so see right here, Necro Hunter against Killian the Lucky. So we've definitely seen him before. In here we had, this was not the same one. Let me scroll over here. See, Basher right here was used against Tormin, okay? This is Blood Feather on the Rosin. It is not the same champion. Anyway, so you guys, you know, oh, right here, I think on Foley, this was, oh no, this was Missionary. Okay, I knew we had a guy that looked like him. Anyway, so total potions are always going to be 240 lesser, 252 greater, and 36 superior. What we do not know is the mix, basically, of Magic, Spirit, Force, and Void. What you can do though is start working on the arcanes right now, okay? Because those are always going to be fixed as well, 80, 108, and 12. Anyway, so we roughly know what to expect. Guys, start getting ready. You have 2 days ahead of time to do this. Also, do not forget, we are going to get a bunch of events as well as a summon rush, which is going to unlock some of the rare champions you need to complete this fusion. Keep at least 3,000 points worth of summoning shards. Why? Because I've seen up to 2 summon rushes, and then you typically need about 1,700 points to get the rare that you need to complete this fusion, okay? So if you go all out today on this 2-chance void event, just make sure you have enough left over for the other points, okay? Also, you may not be summoning in a 2-chance event, so you may want to be careful and not go all out in those fusion events. You're also going to need a lot of food. If you don't have any, start getting some ready. Like I do have a little bit myself right here, and then I think I got a lot of 3s that are here ready to go. I got a couple level 40s ready to go, so I can basically almost already make 2 rank 6 champions before the whole thing even starts. Silver, keep a lot of silver as well. I like to have between 15 million and 20 million for each fusion event. Right now I'm doing pretty good, and I also have a lot of gems as backup in case, you know, things go south and I gotta farm a lot of, let's say, potions or extra food perhaps, but we'll see. I'm not very loaded on potions, but I'm going to assume that I have plenty of gems to take care of that during that fusion event, okay? So, guys, all that being said, quick guide this morning, information update on what is going on in the game, the new fusion event, really excited about that, and I think we're even going to do a couple, or at least, I actually have a lot of viewer summons lined up, but people might change their mind now, knowing that we have the fusion starting next Monday. On that note, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you later.